Stuart, football aside for a minute, I think the question on everyone's mind right now is just how is Conor Wilkinson after that nasty head knock?
Yeah, I think it's just that, Scott. I think he's got a nasty cut just above his eye. So the guys that assessed him just now, the doctor's looking at him just now. He's responsive and he's up and he's able to talk. It's just obviously to what extent that will be. Obviously we're short and we're light in that attacking position, so it's a little bit of concern just now, but we're hopeful that if the guys see him, and he's definitely going to have a few stitches just above his eyebrow, and hopefully he'll be okay.
Back to the football, Stuart. 3-0 win today, other results elsewhere mean that we are now seeded in the next round of the draw. Is that as good as we could have hoped for a Viaplay Cup group stage campaign? Absolutely,
yeah. Again, I keep going back to similar points that we're not for a second saying that everything that we've done through the course of this four games has been perfect. It's not, but the task that was set to the players was to win the group and to be seeded for the next round. We're sort of hanging on towards the end there just to see what's happening in a penalty shootout in Dingwall to determine whether that happens or not, which is a little bit baffling, Scott, if I'm being honest with you, because the referee stops the game here in 90 minutes when we're in full control. You know, we're pushing to go and see if we can score more goals. That was my instruction to the players at half time, and I don't think the referee gets the chance to decide how many minutes we're going to play. It's my understanding that comes as a result of incidents that come in the second half, of which there was a lengthy delay for Conor Wilkinson, and I think there was 10 substitutes made between both teams. So I find it quite incredible when I speak to him at the end of the game and he tells me that he felt we'd had enough.
How impressed are you with the team that they've managed to hold up the expectation that you put on them right at the start of this?
Yeah, good, because you've got players at different levels. You look at Conor Wilkinson being an example, Pap Suarez, they've not went through a full pre-season, and that's where it's difficult. If you don't get players in immediately and you get them in on day one in pre-season, you're always kind of chasing it. You're always trying to get their fitness levels up, but without trying to expose them to injury. Harry Payton had an injury at the start of pre-season, and we just seen him pull up there with a bit of a niggle in his groin as well. So it's the balancing act, you know, trying to make sure we get enough minutes into all the players so that the entire squad's ready, but you're always doing that and you're juggling it so that you can try and win the group as well. I'm going to reference back to looking around the country and some of the clubs in the top flight not getting results, maybe again today. So again, it's just that indication that it's not easy, and I'm really happy with how we've navigated our way around it, but all the while thinking that we've got more to come for our group, more to come from individuals.
Our season starts in 7 days' time. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I am. I think we all look forward to it. It feels like it's been such a quick turnaround, doesn't it? But again, I look at the supporters coming here and the numbers today. It's a difficult time of year, people being on holiday, etc. So I think you can see that the supporters are well behind us and that they're looking forward to what comes next week. But I've just kind of said that to the players there as well. It's not, everything doesn't just hinge on week one. We have to make sure that we're our best version every time we get an opportunity to play. We have to make sure that we improve every opportunity we get to play out there, whether it's away from home, on the training pitch. And again, that we talk about philosophies again. That's what the mentality has to be within our group, and hopefully I'm trying to drive it along with the staff every day to make sure that gradually we become better as a team.
Thanks for your time, Stuart. Well done.
Thanks.